Hello and welcome to History of the Day series of Triumph IAS.
Let's start from the important events happened on 24th February. Battle of Karnal. The Battle of Karnal in 1739 was the supreme triumph of Nadir Shah, the great Persian king and military commander. At Karnal, in northern India, the Persians comprehensively crushed the Mughal Emperor Muhammad Shah's larger army, going on to sack their capital, Delhi. Nadir Shah's victory at the Battle of Damghan in 1729 had consolidated his control of Persia, and he became king in 1736. After successfully invading Afghanistan in 1738, he advanced into the Mughal Empire, which had been seriously weakened by wars and internal strife. The Mughal army was encamped near Karnal, north of Delhi. On 24th February, the Persians advanced toward Karnal, and the Mughals sent a force to meet them, including several war elephants. The Mughal front was more than 2 miles long, and the same depth. It was to prove no match for Nadir Shah's disciplined army. The Persians waited until the Mughal came within close range and unleashed devastating volleys of gunfire, with the elephants providing especially easy targets. The Mughals lost 2 of their chief commanders. Khan Dauran was seriously wounded and forced to retire, and Saadat Khan was pulled from his elephant and captured. After 2 hours, the Mughal lines quickly began to fall apart, and the soldiers fled back to their camp. Central Excise Day. Central Excise Day is celebrated every year on 24th February across the whole of India to encourage the employees of the Excise Department to carry out the Central Excise duty all over India in a better way, and even to prevent corruption in the goods manufacturing business as well as implement other rules to carry out the best possible excise services. 1930 to Japan-China conflict. According to one report given on this day, Japan was planning a protest against the US government. This particular protest against the US was planned as a result of an incident that occurred while Robert shot an American who was fighting while in combat with Japanese airplanes. Part of the reason for the conflict between the US and the Japanese was the fact that the Chinese government had asked that Robert Short be buried in China in order to give him proper burial. The Japanese were opposed to this action. Also, no official report was made regarding the death of this airplane fighter at this time. Pakistan officially recognized Bangladesh. Pakistan officially recognized Bangladesh as an independent sovereign state on 24th February 1974. This followed the Bangladesh Liberation War in 1971, in which East Pakistan broke away from West Pakistan to become an independent country. The recognition came after pressure from the international community, including the United Nations, which had recognized Bangladesh as a sovereign state earlier in 1971. Pakistan had initially refused to recognize Bangladesh as an independent country, and had even opposed its admission to the United Nations. However, following negotiations with the government of Bangladesh, Pakistan finally recognized Bangladesh as an independent country in 1974. This helped to establish diplomatic relations between the two countries and marked the end of a long and contentious chapter in their shared history.